Hello class, how are you today? I hope you guys are feeling well. So today I would like to presenting about one of the unique place in Japan. Actually, this video I make this video for fulfill the assignment from the Mr. Andri. So I want to presenting about the unique place in Japan that is called Gunkanjima, or in English it's called a Battleship Island. So without any further ado, I will share the experience or the material of presentation about Gunkanjima. So what is Gunkanjima or Battleship Island? So actually, if you guys already seen the film from James Bond of the Skyfall, there is a skin that already show about the Gunkanjima Island. So actually, what is Gunkanjima and what happened on this Battleship Island? So as a world of class undersea mining operation, the island was once of the symbol of the Japan's rapid industrialization, bought by a Mitsubishi in 1819, and the previously is uninhabited island was transformed become a modern building and conveniences nowadays. So this includes early example of the concrete apartment and blocks and electric lighting, and by the 1950 the population had swelled as many as 5,000 people, attracted by solid waste and the unique mining culture. And as a coal power gave way to gasoline, and then also coal prices fell, many mines including the Battleship Island itself and were permanently closed by 1975, and the island was completely evacuated. So I would like to give you about the history of the Gunkanjima itself. So this is the history. So during World War II, the history of the island is darker, as a Japanese wartime mobilization policies exploited the enlisted of the Korean civilian and the Chinese prisoner of wars as a forced laborer, and also made to work under harsh conditions. It's estimated that over 1,000 workers died on this island between the 1930s and at the end of the war as a result of the unsafe working condition, malnutrition, and also exhaustion. As a tourist site, the island was named a United National Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, or you guys known as a UNESCO World Heritage Historical Site in 2015, and the groups of the visitor can be taken on tours. However, despite the public infatuation, the island legacy remains an enigma because it is unclear whether the focal point of the island should revolve around its part in Japan Industrial Revolution, or as a reminder of the forced laborer who had to endure excruciating circumstances. Alright, so the Gunkanjima itself is from a local eyesore to a world famous attraction. So thanks to the total ban on visitor, so the Gunkanjima was left to be reclaimed by what the little nature remained, and remained practically untouched for a decades. So the air atmosphere of the industrial town, where the people seemingly disappeared with lunch, eventually caught the public eye, and then brave individuals start slowly but surely exploring and taking photos with crumbling the ruins, not to mention abandoned mines, and then unregulated visit where the accident waiting to happen. Perhaps to combat this danger, official guided tours were eventually introduced. Since the Japanese government lifted the ban in 2009, the island has become a popular destination for visitors to Nagasaki and Fukuoka. To cater the demand, several companies have begun offering guided tours starting from Nagasaki port. So this is the important things to know when you want to visit the Gunkanjima Island. So the first one, you can visit the Gunkanjima Island on your own because safety first, is the case of the principal here, because it may be the one of Nagasaki top things to do, but the buildings on the island is really are at risk of the crumbling, and then no one knows when. So the government has mandated the tourists can only visit as a part of the sanctioned group, unless you are in the journalism, in the media, or in the general. But you cannot do it in a solo trip, because this is the rules of from the Japanese government. So if you are interested in visiting one of the many more accessible, so you need to end the tour, or you can become one of the journalism or media, because this is very at risk when you going to this building. The second one, you may be refused or admittance based on the physical condition. So you might refuse it to enter this island, because this isn't because of the discrimination, but again it is for safety reason, because the tour companies the listed don't reject the reservation from the pregnant woman, and then also as people with disabilities and chronic illness. However, harsh weather, big condition, and other unforeseen circumstance could still lead to the pregnant woman suddenly being barred from joining tour. So the third one is the tour companies will make a safety contract for you, because you have to agree to follow the rules, which are basically common sense anyway. Because don't join the tour intoxicated, because don't go for yourself for your own risk. So you don't need to go in there itself. So you have to make a sign with the tour companies. So when you have anything happens in their island, so you have already signed a contract. So, and then the fourth one, when you going to this island, you have to pay an additional charge. It is in 301 yen, or for the kids is 150 yen for entrance on top of the tour fee. So its entrance is fee imposed by the local government, and it goes to the preservation of the Gunkanjima. You pay this to the tour company. So that's all about the important things that you should know because when you want to visit this island. So this is the fun fact from the Gunkanjima Island. So the film Skyfall from the James Bond wasn't actually a film there. So a lot of the films already filmed in there. So the island become famously featured in because of the film of the Skyfall. But also there is also of the film out there. There's like former in MI6 agent gone rogue, and then also use a film location for the last acclaim on Attack on Titan in 2015, and also there's a lot of film already filmed in this island. Alright, so I think that's all about information that I can give to you when you want to visit this island. So this island is actually really unique if you want to visit there. So make sure you have tour companies, and you can also get a lot of history about this island, because it's one of the UNESCO of the heretical site in this island. So you have a lot of acknowledgement from this island. So yeah, I think that's all like information I can give to you. So thank you for watching, and then stay safe and keep washing your hands, because we know that this current situation is really bad for ours. So make sure you keep clean, stay healthy, and have a nice day. Thank you.